Greetings. Hello. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you for coming to join us this Wednesday evening here at the 100th Meridian with Roleplaying Unlimited, where the Great Plains begin. Hope you're all having a great week so far. We've made it through the larger side of it, so hopefully clear sailing ahead. Wishing you well wherever you may happen to be catching us tonight. Thank you again for tuning in and checking us out. We are on session 3 here of our Wednesday table, and you can see the party right here. Parts of them anyway, behind this section of my room over here, which for whatever reason it's imperative it be displayed on the camera. I don't know. I think I might need to do some work with this particular setup. It's beautiful, but it does take up a lot of space. And brief little fix here before I jump in with our players. If I can figure out how to type again. Opening shop. There we go. Give that a little center. What's going on out there in Streamland? How's everybody doing? Everybody checking out that new player's handbook. I know for our tables in particular, because we have a lot of material, both official, both unofficial alike. It is definitely causing a few logistical issues here that we will eventually sort through, but not today. Not today. Ah! Yes! That's me. Hello. Good evening. Alright. What a welcome.
Hey, I'm very busy breaking things on the internet, so...
I had to go back to push the talk because last night I wasn't on that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in your channel you have priority speaker duties. In this channel, not so much. Well, welcome back, friends. We have an adventure ahead of us here tonight, to say the least. And we are down one character. Larian will not be joining us at all, it would seem. So we're going to roll with a 6-player party here, still more than a lot of tables have the benefit of. And just to briefly touch back, and not the NFL version, but to touch back on last session here, we completed the annihilation of the zombies here at the Opulent Estate, where we discovered this dude in the bell tower, somebody aka known as Morlander. He is the merchant who took over from Meridian at the tail end of last campaign, and he claims that his merchandise has been taken from him by a warlord of some type, or a daimyo, as we will soon discover. And said merchandise is safely ensconced inside of this guy's stronghold. And stronghold, that is potential good news for one of the two of you in this table who has drawn the throne card, as this will fulfill the conditions for one of you. It's interesting that we have two people in the same party both drew the throne card, but this is a keep. It is occupied by foes, and the keep will rightfully be yours once we have successfully cleared it of any enemies.
And then they have to Rochambeau for it.
Yeah, exactly. So Nobunaga is not as quick in rushing off towards this next encounter, but rather wanting to stay with the group, as it would seem. And if there is any RP or what have you, utility that we wish to do between now and then, this would be the time for it.
Did you ever figure out what was going on with that token thing the direwolf thing?
geez, no, I never did. Done forgot all about that. Which one was it? It was the Dire Wolf, right? Is that something you still just have
They're
no...
both still there, but I don't think they...
And this is something you still have no ability to move around?
Nope.
Wow. But the bear you can. I would say just perhaps do an entirely new character sheet with it, because doing a copy did not work. So yeah, maybe just it's a glitched character sheet and you just need a new sheet entirely. Alright, well, Noboru is going to begin stepping out of here. Come, we must go. Retrieve merchandise.
Does he say that in common?
He's still speaking Japanese.
I look over at our translator.
Which definitely isn't me.
Is it not you? The mental thing? Who has the brain stuff?
Well, doesn't Morlander speak too?
He does. But if we have a player who can facilitate that, that's probably preferable, so I'm not playing entirely by myself here.
No, I want you to do everything. Yeah, so as people start looking at her, I'll be like, oh, he said he wants to go get the merchandise.
I follow along.
Merchandising.
Sure thing. Sounds like a plan.
Do I need to drag my token onto the border? Is it supposed to be black?
Oh, yeah, it is. We're not going to be on this board for much longer anyway.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna say, like, if I forgot to do something, this is gonna be really weird.
Nah, you're good.
I'll follow with them, whatever.
So yeah, we'll move back to our space here. I'm going to assume that our group has their survival at interest, and thusly we will be hopefully traveling accordingly, not breaking out the musical instruments, etc., and so on. So let's begin that with a group stealth check and see what we're looking at. Not bad.
Oh, hold on. Are we supposed to be like where we first show up with all the characters from the other day in ours?
Correct, yeah, we're on the start screen right now. This is kind of a narrative scene between locales.
Okay, I don't know how my sheet's not opening up.
Womp womp. Come on, roll 20. So far, we're looking pretty decent.
Fuck.
Well, if you're just going to roll a 20 every time, it's always going to come up as a natural 20.
Fuck. What do I have to
You have to do the 1d20.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't. Oh, well, there it is. Whatever my thing is, I can't look at my sheet, so I don't know.
Oh gosh, yeah, definitely try a page reload. Hopefully that will amend the issue. Alright, so stealth-wise we're doing okay. We're going to repeat that, but with... let's go with survival or perception, whichever your character is better at. And we're going to do a group setup of one of these. Wowee. Perceptive bunch of people. I spoke too soon. Did you just say Abe Lincoln? No, I said, hey, Blinken.
Such a fucking good movie, dude.
It's one of my favorite memories, seeing that movie in the drive-in with my dad and his old Volkswagen van, his old Volkswagen bus, and we saw
we're all doing perception. Oops.
Yeah, perception or survival, whichever's you're better at.
I'm on the West Bank. I'm on the East Bank.
Right? We saw it as a double feature with Jurassic Park. It was freaking epic.
We don't get no tolls. We don't get no rolls, y'all. Like, that's just what it is.
I made that myself.
And then you nip the tip.
Is my mic working now?
Hey, how's it going?
Been trying to talk this whole dang time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I thought you were just being quiet. My cat choked on the goldfish. Okay, so survival and or perception. Ken is really the only odd one out, which is the benefit of a group check. You're kind of relying on the rest of the group to carry you forward. And in this case, they did. So, approaching this this massive pagoda, this is going to make the one that we did on Thursday look super, super tiny, because it's got a large exterior compound as well. But approaching this can be done one of two ways, it would appear, based on our observations from afar. There is, of course, the straightforward direct path. The pagoda itself is built kind of on its own island out here in these scattered feudal settlements that used to make up, or that used to be Waterdeep. I don't think it was Topper. I think it was actually Daniel, who is not here tonight, who laid claim to the katana.
Yeah, Topper's here.
But the pagoda and its compound being on its own little island, the approach that you would be making if you came at it head on, there is a bridge that you would need to cross, and observing this from afar, there are two guards that are standing out at the front of this bridge. The walls to the exterior compound are 25 to 30 feet high, so even at the best vantage points you're able to get from this far out, you can't see into the compound, at least from a ground-based perspective. But you do think you see a path, and this would take easily another hour and a half for you to circumnavigate all the way around, making your way over the river at a different point where there is no bridge, to where you could eventually take this path and potentially approach the fortress from the rear. You don't have enough of a line of sight to see just what kind of defense is if they have guards out in that direction, but most of the lights that you can see are towards the front of the compound, not towards the back.
Well, they're probably more prepared for a large-scale attack than a small group of people trying to make their way in. So that's probably why it's...
Also, do they look like Noboru? And did Noboru go in that direction? Because I thought we were following him.
He is with you. He is not taking the lead on this one. He didn't rush off like he did last time. But the guards you do see do have are wearing feudal type armor, Japanese armor.
I'm gonna look at Noboru, kind of like, snap my fingers. I'm gonna point at them, and then like thumbs up, big old smiley face, or thumbs down, oh really like ugh. Does he respond? Does he do any kind of like anything?
I'm going to take a swig of alcohol during those antics.
1 second. Well, if we're going to let him call the shots, then yeah, he's going straight in the front.
Does anyone want to stop him? Are we gonna follow? We're gonna follow him?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
wait,
go
wait, no,
This is why I
no.
hate playing NPCs. Everybody thinks that they're going to solve the damn plot for them.
Right? It's like, dudes, I mean, look at that. We're us, and all we need is for one of them to let everybody else know, and then everybody will squash us. If we go around back, we might
Look
find
at-
the delivery entrance.
I look at Manuel
True.
and be like, he doesn't understand you. You understand that, right?
Not just that. I've never been here. He looks like them. I don't know if they're friends or not. I don't know anything.
Wow, that's incredibly bad form.
Yep. Yes, it is. All mushrooms look the same.
I look.
Yeah, I know he doesn't know what I'm saying. I'm saying this for everybody else, and hopefully the whoa, whoa, whoa will get through to him.
Yeah, and I would have
Whoa.
held up my hand and tried to be like, hold on a second.
Sure, we still have a at least like a quarter-mile approach before we would be reasonably in line of sight of these guards at the front entrance, but upon being given the go-ahead, he will start off in that direction, and then likewise upon being asked to halt, he just kind of turns back and shrugs and...
No, I will look at him and contact him telepathically and ask, are you certain just going straight to the front door is the best plan?
Do you see another way in?
I'm going to hold my hand up like a little wall, and I'm going to make my other hand like the two fingers, like walking up, and then fall over dead, because that's what we'll be if we try to walk up to the front.
Is he suggesting that we play dead to get in?
I'm not sure. Well, there is this other path that we can see that goes around to the back. Perhaps we can try that way?
This structure is unfamiliar to me. It may have access points I am unaware of.
Could we look for some of those then?
As you say, if you find route along the back, perhaps you already find one, maybe we find more.
Okay, so that's a good idea then, right?
I agree.
Okay, I look at the rest of the group. He agrees that looking for a different way in is smarter than going straight to the door, but he did not see the path that we saw.
Hooray!
Also Zoidberg.
All right, so are we going to like go all together as a big group? Or are we going to put stealthier people going first, and then some of you clanky, heavy armored, like bell ringing types going last? Or
Do we want scouts, basically, right? Yeah. I have a 4 to my, stealth. So I'm
what's the 40 year stealth mean?
He's
I
decent.
I can blend. I can blend with trees pretty well. Give me some time, and they won't even notice I'm there.
Oh, okay, that's what a 4 means. I don't know. I'm pretty good at blending into things and stuff.
I feel like I should
Sneaking
probably
was not
stay
a part
with,
of my design.
I feel like I should probably stay with near Noboru so that you can communicate with him more effectively.
Yes,
Well,
pretty
what-
lady, stay close.
Yeah, she's as stealthy as a jungle cat, because she is.
Wow.
All right.
Right,
well, I mean,
Moahula?
Well, okay, let's take a look-see here at the map. And loading. Beautiful. Let's also take a look further down. Yes, that's perfect. If you guys care to scroll to the southern part of the map, you may see some grayed out areas. Hopefully. And this should represent more or less the front of the structure as you were able to see it if you were to make the approach. I don't know why it's allowing you to see so much into the exterior courtyard there, but as it's all grayed out, it's kind of a moot point right now anyway.
Look, I'm down to do whatever. Someone just needs to, you know.
Well, no, I mean, and I'm seeing where we are. I'm not seeing that front part.
Beautiful. Yeah, if you were watching on the stream, you caught a brief glimpse of it, but as we are not there, it's not entirely important, mainly just a background detail here. But this is the approach we're making, and as best we were able to see of this path from afar, we're going to want to head east from this direction. Heading west, we think is probably going to eventually lead to a dead end, as we were able to tell from that distance. Could certainly check it out if you want, but the approach to get inside through this back entry you think would be going east.
I'm a pretty swift runner if you want me to run down that path just to see really quick, or does anybody really care?
Do it. Let's do something. Let's go check it out. Well, you go.
Is it running usually counter to being sneaky?
Well, if the path is going where there's no walls and stuff, I mean, look at all these trees. There's probably nothing.
I was just asking because I wasn't sure.
I mean, it would. I can't just sneaky, but if there's a whole tree line and stuff, I mean, they're not gonna see through the trees and stuff.
If you think you can do it without getting caught, then I am not opposed to this idea.
Should the rest of us just wait here for him?
I'll go halfway. Like if he goes, I'll follow, but at a 15, 20 foot distance, just in case something happens.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to explore the map. It is yours as you desire right now. It's a beautiful map. Might as well.
I mean,
make use of it.
I can run like 80. Oh, there we go. My TV just decided to flash out on me really quick and then bring everything back up.
Mine kind of did the same thing as soon as you moved. Very strange.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I was moving.
Yeah, this is a larger map than most, so definitely once we're in initiative and have more controlled movement, our experience will probably be better.
Right, I have a 40-foot move, so I can run at 80.
35. So I could stay at a good little distance.
Yeah. So I come down to about here, and I go, yep, that's not going to help us much. So I'm good with, we're pretty far away from that.
Yeah, the path just keeps on going into the darkness ahead. You do see more walls there on the right, your character's left, as you are walking there south. Might eventually just kind of pinch off. In the darkness, you think you see...
You said pinch off.
In the darkness, you think you see, like the landscape kind of rises to a point, almost as if there's just a mountain or a large hill or something up there ahead.
Okay, I have to reload in, because this is just bopped me out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So basically, I take one round of movement to run 80 feet down that way, see that there's really nothing going on down there, and I run 80 feet back. So that's like 2 rounds or so.
Okay. I mean, he said he was moving, but he's still just standing there.
I'm waiting for my computer I had to reload.
Dobro looks back at the others that are still kind of standing out in the open. They're going to take cover.
Yep, we're all good.
Yeah, Fielding will just kind of shrug at that, like, I motioned for them. They're not under my control, though.
Perhaps they should be.
Oh, I am no leader of warriors or anything like that. I am just a barkeeper.
Strength can be possessed by those who least expect it.
I'm more used to being on boats.
He takes a peek up in this direction and immediately steps back and gestures for everybody to keep their heads down. There appears to be a lone sentry in this tower right here. You can see how the pathway just kind of goes inside the wall here all the way throughout. There could easily be many, many other people that you don't see inside of the solid walls right here before you, but there is one sentry that's just kind of pacing back and forth and looking in your guys' general direction. So they do have at least one sentry on the backside here, but for now it doesn't seem that he has seen you.
I don't know what's wrong with Roll20. Every time I move, it goes to a white screen and then... Yeah, something's wrong with Roll20.
Yeesh. Yeah, I know this is one of our larger maps, no doubt, so there are bound to be some hiccups in that regard. Maybe just move even slower than you usually would.
What are we gonna do? Are we just...
We can attempt to slowly creep through these woods around to avoid detection by the sentry and try to get to the other side of this.
Well, is anyone here, I guess, skilled at finding those hidden doors?
What would someone need to know if they were?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
I'm pretty perceptive. I used to do lookout duty on the ship.
Sounds like
I'd be
you're our
like,
person.
look out.
Well,
Are you
maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe you should kind of sneak along the wall and see if you can find a hidden way in.
Dude, I have a better idea. Why don't I sneak along the wall and try to find a hidden way in?
She kind of has this confused look on her face as she looks at the rest of the party, back at him.
And I'm just gonna mumble under my breath like, "This is why I work alone."
Yeah, we're kind of stuck trying to figure out what to do. Are we trying to get in there, or do we just want to go around this completely? Because
No, we got to get in so that we can get his stuff back. All right, so I'm going to stealthily approach the wall.
All right. What is your passive perception?
I have no idea why it rolled Arcana, but
Hello?
nope, I'm here.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
15.
Alright. No sight of anything along here. Feel free to keep on moving.
All right. Let's see. Give me a second here.
What spell I have access to?
All right. So I moved.
Oh my gosh.
You're really breaking up, Don.
Yeah, I moved.
Yeah, I know. My
Yeah, I know my.
I move that we get a
I think
different scout with better connection.
I think my video card is.
I mean, the video card shouldn't affect your audio, but whatever.
Is anyone else as perceptive as him?
I don't have very good perception. However, I am good at investigating things.
I have really good perception, but I can't do anything stealthily because I'm in heavy armor.
I'm a
That
pretty
is my other
sneaky.
problem.
I'm a pretty sneaky mushroom, but I can't see a rock in front of my face that I'm holding. So
Okay, so I'm heading a little bit more this way.
All right.
So yeah, I move over to here.
So far, nothing out of the ordinary. Solid wall.
Okay, I move another 5 feet over.
Likewise.
What is this, second ed?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I'm moving slowly to try to make sure that I'm not like gonna cause any disturbances or miss anything. So
Fair enough.
yeah, I don't notice any sneaky way in from over here. So I'm gonna head back to the tree line. Yeah, dudes, it's not, yeah, there's nothing, there's no like secret hidden ways to get in.
and this is the front.
No, this is the back
I'm telling you,
side.
I can't even tell, man. I can't even see.
Mr. Hank, was it?
Hank, yes.
You said you were good at, like, finding things, yes?
I can usually find or figure out most things, yes.
Are you any good at making sure you're not found?
Not particularly. My original designs were for combat, not for scouting.
That's too bad. I guess I can give it a try. I'm all right, and so people say I notice things fairly easily. I guess
I'm gonna move over to this side of the tree line. Ooh. Hey, there's a zombie that way.
I'm still looking for the other half of my face. Please help me. Yep, you've seen one of them just kind of almost looks like it's got itself tangled up in this bush right here. It's like caught up in a shrubbery.
Hey, maybe these guys are only protecting themselves from zombies. So like if we get rid of them on the outside, maybe they'll be like, like good job, you can come in. Huh? Maybe, I don't know.
We ain't found shit. That will come, that should be an immediate thing, although I think I'm going to need to grab a sheet for that.
Finally, actually got my passive.
Alright, bear with me, I gotta create a new character sheet here. Oof. Alright. Alright, 3 out of 7 characters here officially have the ability to summon or transform into something. Party limit, perhaps? Alright, there we go. Set and link to the character sheet. Should be good to go from this point forth. Alright, so far, no sign of any hidden walls or anything on this side of the structure.
So my steel defender would be able to stealth and investigate a lot better than I can. So I would go ahead and send him out to try and sneak around and find something.
Okay.
Dude, we've like had 2 people do it already. If we couldn't find it, it's probably not there.
Are these leaves on the bottom right here, or
They are, yes.
or like piles? Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah, pile of debris.
Is it big enough for me to like crawl into?
It is.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna crawl.
Go ahead, roll a stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna
Decent.
yeah. Anything happen, or am I good so far?
Oh, you're good. The orange over here does kind of turn a little bit at the sound of cracking leaves in this direction, but overall it's making plenty of noise trying to get itself untangled from the shrubbery here.
Okay, while I'm in there, I'm gonna do adaptable camouflage. And while they're all trying to figure out what's going on, I'm gonna spend a minute in my environment with no, there's no naturally occurring plants or fungi, huh? Grassland, forest, underworld, fungi cover. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill and try to get the lay of the area, you know.
All right. Do catch sight of another one out there in the southeast that's just kind of slowly shambling in this direction. If it keeps on heading in this way, it's bound to run into y'all soon enough.
Fia! Fia! I'm gonna try to shout whisper at Fia.
Yeah, she can hear you.
I'm gonna point in that direction and make X's and then do like a
In your mind, you hear what?
we got oh, forgot. 2 zombies. A zombie to my east and another one to my southeast coming up your way.
Well, thank you. I'll come back and just kind of shrug. I couldn't find anything, but I don't really know what I'm even looking for. I've heard of that kind of stuff from some of the customers, but I've never actually done it.
I'm gonna think in my brain to see if she catches it. We should ambush the zombies when they come up.
Unfortunately, I'd already broken contact with you, so I don't catch it.
It's a long-winded spiel about how we're tactically gonna do this, by the way. Just I know you don't hear it, but but I'm like in my brain all of it.
It's all inner monologue.
Yeah. It's basically the Charlie Day meme where he's like pointing at a board, right?
Brains. Smell something. No, he's not really talking. We did have a talking zombie on Thursday night last week, though.
Topper said that there's 2 of the zombies in that direction.
Well, at this point, it looks like that's the only direction that might have something where we can get in, so we may have to try and either get around them or dispatch them quickly.
Maybe ease up on the thunderous smites here while we're trying to be a little sneaky.
Do you think you'd be able to get them to just let us in somehow?
That's what I was suggesting. We don't like they could be friends and they're just protecting from the zombies.
Well, they did steal from Moorlander.
And we don't look like him. Especially a lot of you people that are just freaky.
There is a clear and loud horn all the way off in this direction. And even at... Oh, goodness. What is the distance here? This is pretty far. Yeah, you guys are like 600 feet away almost from this. But even at that distance, I mean, it's very, very quiet out right now. So, of course, the horn is enough to make all of you just kind of startle for a second. But in the direction of that courtyard that you guys were able to see from a distance, there are numerous sounds of shouting and just clanging that you would resonate with the sounds of combat.
We could probably use that as a distraction and just climb over this wall here.
Let's do it. Do it before the zombies walk up.
Did that sentry turn away from his lookout post?
He did turn, but he did not leave his position. And additionally, you guys can hear other sounds of movement inside this structure right here, the sounds of which would make you think that this is probably a guard barracks that you guys are standing 20, 30 feet away from.
If this zombie walking up gets to like right here, I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast. Pop him.
Cool.
What do y'all think? Should we attempt making entry through this area?
Yeah, let's try to get over the wall and take out this sentry.
How tall is that?
Just 30 feet.
Yes, Fia's just kind of looking up at that with like this look of like, there's no fucking way I can climb that. On her face.
I think I have rope. I can have someone throw me up there. Yeah, I can have Moa throw me up there, and I could pull down some rope for us to climb up on, huh?
How much do you weigh?
Dude, I'm like 3 feet something. I'm a little mushroom person.
Yeah, but a 3-foot clump of steel weighs a lot more than a 3-foot clump of feathers. So you may want to be a little bit more specific.
I have no look at I've got some rags on, a wooden staff. I don't know what would be the basics for someone like me. I've never thought about how much I weigh. Never had the chance to do that. Kind of just existed. Sorry. Instead of just being around here waiting for this zombie to get closer, because I'm gonna fucking blast him.
Oh, the one caught in the bush just broke itself out. 21 athletics check.
Whoa, that's an athletic zombie.
Oh yeah. Took a few tries. I got a 12 and a 9 before that over the last few minutes.
So, without a solid weight, do we think that one of us would be able to throw Topper over?
Moaha's like 7 feet tall. She can fucking fling me as hard as she can into the air.
I mean, we need some kind of weight. I mean, regardless of what it is, there needs to be something, because weapons have a weight to them, and then thusly they have a maximum range at which they can be thrown. Typically during character creation, they'll have something in there that will give you like a general approximation of standard height and weight, but I'm not sure how easily accessible that is, short of searching through the compendium now.
I see handholds or anything that looks like I could try and climb my way up this wall.
Not really.
I'm fairly athletic, but
it's built pretty tightly, specifically against that kind of thing. Almost like somebody would need a ladder or to bring something with them to scale this. Like, it's pretty smooth and almost straight vertical.
But it is wood, right? It's not like metal or anything.
Oh yeah, it's definitely wood.
Moa has claws. She could probably dig her claws and do it to climb up.
It says small in here is 60 pounds for 4 feet, so a little less than 60 pounds.
Yeah.
So I'm only like 3, 9, 10-ish.
Yeah, I would definitely think 60 pounds is probably more than she can throw 30 feet, even with her character's strength score.
Alright, then we should just kill the zombies and go over to the right side, because we're spending a lot of time here.
Where's the guard located on this map?
He is in the far top of this structure right here.
Or anybody here a carpenter who can like make a door in this wall?
I'm gonna hold the action and see if anyone's paying attention to the guy walking up.
Yeah, go right ahead. He just entered your declared space, so let him have it. If you're still intent on that. Oh, son of a bitch, you missed! Wow! You had the fucking surprise drop on him and everything, and you just clocked him in the side of the shoulder. I mean, his AC is 14, you hit a 13, so it impacts, but like literally does no damage. And yeah, that will draw this thing's attention and at least get something going here. We will roll some initiative now, friends.
Awesome.
There we go. Take a little bit of that glare off of your screen. I know it's like you still got a little bit right here. Look at that. Alright, zombification time. These guys can't roll for shit. No, bro. Likewise, rolled even worse than the damn zombies.
Oh, mine didn't show up. I got a 10.
Ah, no worries. I can fix that in just a moment. Still got a few more guys to roll for here. Oh. Not you at all. You. Okay. Oh, and these guys aren't preset to have their rolls hidden from you, so you'll be able to see some of what's going on here. Hear more of it in the distance. Yeah, we're fine with that. We're going to stay where we are. Okay, so 6 of you. 1, 2, 3. 4 of me. Oh, interesting. It's using your guys'... What? It's using your other tokens? Why would it do that? So your initiatives are in here, but it's using the wrong token attachments. Son of a bitch. Alright, now I gotta put them back in there. Yeah, I didn't know what your checks were gonna be to approach this place, so naturally I had your tokens initially approaching from the straightforward approach. But you guys rolled good, had the option, and chose the back approach, so I just ghosted your tokens on the south side, and for some reason that's what linked to your initiatives. Alright, so Topper... Who else did not get included? Looks like Katie.
Yeah, I mean, do you know if that initiative roll, I'm going to pop something in the chat because I have something that would affect my initiative. I don't know if it's included in my actual
Probably
initiative roll, though.
not.
So,
but yeah, I'm sure we can.
yeah.
adjustment. Yeah, that's something we'll have to adjust manually, I think.
Okay. All right.
And then who else is it? Looks like Ken did not get dropped in. Get that. Okay. Yeesh. And then Toothy got a mighty 13. Topper Ninky got a straight 10. Any tiebreakers? Nope. Yes, between Dawn and an NPC. Not relevant.
My wisdom modifier is a 4, so that would make my 13 a 17.
Oh, snap. Okay, so I do need to adjust your character sheet then. Oh, it did include it. Interesting. Yeah.
All right, cool. Never mind then. That's dope.
So is that... It didn't do this, though. We do want to add Dex Tiebreaker as initiative, so yours would be a 13.17, and then just to double check in the chat. Yeah, you rolled a 6 plus 7. So that's how you ended up with the 13. You got your 3 Dexterity modifier and your 4 Wisdom.
Okay, all right, cool.
Beautiful. Yeah, you got your level up, you got your annual attribute bonuses. Looks good. Alright, I think we are ready to kick some butt here. Moahula has the first spot from... Man, it's gotta be like 50 plus feet away. Go right ahead. Dread Ambusher.
So, do I see the zombie?
Not sure why it's not showing me anything. Trying to look through your character's line of sight. I guess, do you see the zombie?
That's what I wanted to know.
No, well, she should be able to. She has dark vision.
So
he's asking, can you see it on your screen?
Right. Like, yeah, it's hard for me to answer that because if you see it, then you see it. If you don't, then you don't. So she's got dark vision.
If I scroll over, I can see like half of him.
Okay, yeah, and measuring it, this guy is exactly 60 feet away. That's why you can just barely see him. Because there is another one further out, which makes sense why this guy is just completely obscured from your line of sight. But yeah, this one you just barely can see stepping out of the gloom.
She's just calculating her options. It'll be a second.
All right.
I don't suppose that hits.
Oh, not quite. It'll hit the ground in front of it, but that's not probably what you're looking for.
Well, how much is not quite?
AC target is 14.
Okay, I'm going to spend a hero point.
All right. Oh, exactly what you needed.
Yay!
Well, that will get the ball rolling on that one.
And that will end my turn.
All right, so J-Man is up next here.
Alright, I'm gonna send an attack at the zombie, and then I'll write up a description of the events.
Cool, cool. Well, shit.
Looks like we're back to doing 1 damage on my cantrips again.
I guess so. Eesh. Assuming you spend the inspiration to make it hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even worth it for the 1 point of damage. So, I'll miss. And I'll write it up.
Yerk. Alrighty. Well, looks like, well, Manuel Antonio Matheson is up next in the initiative here.
All right. I see Moa move over that way, so I'm going to move over that way to see, and I can actually now see what she's throwing stuff at.
Look at you ending at 24 feet after starting
That's-
on a decimal. That's like a first time ever.
That's right. Let's see. That's 25, 30, 35, 40. Won't put me anywhere near that. So I'm going to throw a dart.
A dart? Alright. What the heck?
Wow, this is just, our dice are just not being happy dice right now.
No. They're pissed
I
off you get to
have
wait so long before breaking
8
them
hero
out.
points, so I guess I will spend 1.
Alright, well, that'll turn a miss into a hit. You needed a 1 or better, and you rolled an 8. Goodness gracious. Alright.
And then that will end my turn. I'm not going to rush it or anything.
Okay, so I've got some action happening way far away. Yeah, I think we're going to go with a couple of crossbow attacks here, one of which will hit, unfortunately for barely anything at all. And then, yeah, we're going to take advantage of the terrain. And then it is Katie's turn.
Cool. So I am going to, let's see, my regular speed is 30. With Dread Ambusher, I get to increase that by 10 until the end of my turn. I get 40. And that will put me in a math place. About right here. Then I will use my bonus action to dash so I can get that last bit of distance close between me and that zomber. Just put me right here. And then my action will be an attack. That will hopefully hit. But given everybody
Yeah,
else's
right.
rolls, I don't have faith in it.
Yeah, right.
Do you actually have an ability that lets you do a bonus action dash? Because that's a rogue thing.
Oh, is that a rogue thing specifically?
It is.
Ooh, okay, well, I am
So
not a
used
rogue,
to
so I
playing
will back my
rogues.
roll.
Ah!
No, I'm a ranger.
Womp womp.
So weird, I've never got that.
Right? Yeah, mugs can also do it, but they have to spend the key points.
Right. Okay, so
Unless the new rules change that.
Oh my god, that ruins everything. Okay, no, it's fine. I will live because I will use my long. Well, I wouldn't have had to move all that. Whatever. Fuck it, longbow, whatever. I don't care. And then when I make an attack action on the turn, whoops, there we go. I get to make an additional weapon attack as part of that action, which is super fun. So I get my first one and pray that it hits.
Nice.
And then the second one on this. And then if that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of that type, so I will roll my 1d8.
Sweet. All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. So these guys are up next. Nope, nope. Sure, why not? Couple heavy crossbow shots here. Oh, one of them gets through. And I gotta scroll all the way back up here to the top. And here we go, back to Topper's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move away a good distance. Hold on, let me see the distance. Is it shift?
For speed.
Do I hold shift or what is it to get the?
I just click on the little ruler on the left side. I'm not sure if there's
Got it.
a shortcut.
Oh god damn it! Now I can't.
And then you have to go back to the select tool to move your token.
Yeah. Okay, I can still see that guy super far away. This guy, I'm gonna fucking blast him. Eldritch blast.
Alright. Oh! Natural 20. That didn't do what it should have done on the crit, though. You got shorted. 9 points of damage.
That's alright. I'm gonna shoot it as I'm running away.
Very good.
That's it. That's all I can do. Yeah.
Alright. So I got
That's
that
it.
fixed up. And then Tank is up in the initiative next.
All right, then we're going to go ahead and move forward 30 feet. Shoot this guy with my short bow.
Oh, damn. I didn't
Or
see,
attempt to.
Yeah, I didn't see who the target was, but yeah, I don't know if you want to burn both your inspiration and your hero point to try to hit for 7 damage in the first hour and a half.
Nope, not going to. But I am going to have my Steel Defender run up to it, and for my bonus action, I'm going to tell it to rend the thing.
Okay. So that would have been some nice damage too if it had hit. Does it get 2
No
attacks
kidding.
or was that an accidental double click?
Accidental double click.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if that's it, Noboru is going to take the front line here. And start going to town on this motherfucker. Oh yeah. That is a hit, and with the orange peeler, that is a dead zombie. And unfortunately, that was all my movement. What's this do? Okay, what does that do? Not so much. I will summon my retainers. Help me move this extra 40 feet. Pick me up and carry me. Alright, I guess that's it.
I really thought that was gonna happen. I was waiting for it.
Oh shit. What happened?
I thought that she straightened out his
Oh.
teeth.
And I guess I had Noboru go before the zombies, which should not have happened. So 1 second. Technically, that zombie, before it is killed, will have its choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. And we would have gone for Noboru. Does this thing have reactions?
Yes. It can impose a disadvantage on attack roll of one creature. It can see within 5 feet, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender.
Does it get attacks of opportunity?
I am unsure. Let me do some research on that. For right now, it won't.
Okay. So this thing is going to get up in Noboru's face, and it's going to try to grab him. It's irrelevant. Even if it hits, Noboru kills it. And that changes things around a bit. Is this where he was? I don't even remember anymore. Even still, it's he does not quite have the movement to get up to this other guy. Nor do we have a ranged option that will work under these circumstances. Alright, so we will pass it back to Gale's turn here at the top.
Well, there's nothing left to hit now, right?
You did see me shoot my Eldritch Blast. What would that be? East?
Correct. Yeah, Noboru also went charging off in this direction after a monster.
And that is my 30 feet.
Alright. No ranged attack there.
My thing isn't scrolling. Hold on.
Okay.
Would she be able to? Doesn't she have her thing in the ground? The shit she threw?
Oh, that javelin? Yeah, she would have a javelin nearby that she could pick up as she is moving.
Oh, okay. I can see the guy now. Okay.
Oh!
That should hit.
Yes, indeed. Solid hit.
Oh, and it also does critical damage if it's Class D zombie.
Alrighty. Roll an extra die 6 there, and then definitely worth crafting a attack block for orange peeler specific attacks. Cut down on the manual stuff going forward, especially when there's a lot of them. Interesting.
So her crit damage would be an extra 6.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We don't roll it. Yeah. Okay. Got it. And over to J-Man's turn.
Or this person will turn to look to see if the sentry is looking at us or not.
He's still looking off in the general direction of north, but he does not appear to notice what's going on down here below. You guys aren't making a tremendous amount of noise.
Okay.
I think the loudest thing so far would be the Eldritch Blast, which I always just kind of imagined as like a brief crackle of energy.
When it shoots, maybe. When it lands, it's more like a splat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you got me! For more than 1 damage. Uh-oh. Get over here!
And that's it for me for now.
Alright, a man with his own well. A man who is always well, but he doesn't necessarily wish you well. Manuel!
Manuel, I am Manuel, and I am, let's see, I'm moving over to the dead zombie over here, and my screen just went black again. I'm going to grab the dart from the chest, yeah, I know, which was basically about 10 feet away.
Sounds about right.
I think I'm going to do a restart during the break.
Good call.
All right. I'm going to continue moving, and I can't actually move my character at the moment, but I can roll my dart attack.
Can you now?
Yes, I can.
Hey, you hit! Pew, pew. Ow! Wow, you just fucking orange peeled with a dart.
Damn straight.
Kind of right in the brain. Oh, it's burning my brain!
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Well, we can drop initiative because the only thing currently going on does not involve you guys, so let me just do... Oh, I don't need to move this map. Move the other map.
Can I collect any of the arrows that I fired?
Absolutely. Yeah, for standard arrows and stuff like that, we really don't even bother tracking ammunition. It's really just for magical ammunition or like firearms if you have bullets.
Okay, dope. Because I'm terrible at tracking stuff, so this works out
Beautiful.
very well for me.
Yes, ma'am. Oh boy, 45.
You said we were done with fighting in front, all right?
Correct.
I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna like look at the group and be like, "Are we gonna go back in the bushes or what are we doing?"
Yes, Fia, with her eyes still rolled back in her head, kind of drooling slowly on herself with a slack mouth, turns to the group and in a voice not very similar to her own, will say, "Yes, do we wish to ascend and take out the sentry?"
Why, yes, that would be lovely.
And a weird smile goes over her face. She goes, yes. And then she transforms.
Into a wall of text. Oh my god! Wow, it's 2 walls of text.
The most frightening creature, really.
Oh my god! Literature!
While they're doing, I guess they're gonna kill the guy. I'm gonna just walk over here with Noboru, see if there's anything going on.
Can you fly though?
I'm gonna jump, put my hands out, and see if I fly.
I was able to make that bigger before. It's supposed to be large, but I can't seem to make it bigger anymore.
Yeah, Noboru kind of steps out as well. No sign of anything as far as we can see. And yeah, upon
Okay,
seeing
so-
that you transform into that, he's going to back off an additional 30 feet. Like, whoa!
And, mentally, people near me will hear, "Who wants a ride?" as she starts to move.
How many people can you fit?
I am most likely too heavy for you to carry, so I'll let somebody else go.
All you know is that
I mean-
she's a large-sized thing. We'll tell you out of game. I have a strength of 19 in this form.
I mean, I'll ride on the back of that thing.
Okay, well, Noboru exclaims both to the sudden transformation, but also to the alert of an additional enemy as he draws his katana and goes rushing off in this general direction.
I'm gonna follow a little bit, keep my distance.
Let's go ahead and get another initiative roll before anybody goes any further here.
I was just gonna go and retrieve my javelin.
No problem.
I am speed.
Yeah, so during that little interlude, I grab my dart and then I mount the creature.
A little better that time. Eesh. Reckon 20 on initiative for the zombies for a change. So that looks good. 6 of you, 2 of me. Yep. Alright. So we'll set the initiative aside for that. And we'll grab some H2O, some stretch, and whatever we got to do here during our break time. We will catch you in about 10 minutes or so, friends. Are you with us?
Hey, should we have like a leader or something?
What was that?
I'm thinking if maybe we should have like a leader to like, I don't know, get us to do something.
Welcome back, friends. Hello, how's everybody doing? Trying to open a shop here.
Still painting minis, that's for sure.
I dig it. So
What about you?
Oh, I'm ready to get some combat started and hopefully start exploring more than just this back alley section of this map. So let's kick it off with Katie's turn and get this show on the road. Woo, 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 woo.
And in which direction is the noise? Like to the east, southeast area thing? Yeah, okay. So I'm not going crazy, alright.
There is also the sentry and presumably several other guards inside of this barracks right here that some of the party are planning on ascending in whatever fashion available.
Okay.
So possibly two fronts
Do
of
we
combat here.
know for a fact if they're foes, the sentries?
We heard multiple people kind of stirring around in there once the horn sounded a couple rounds ago, but nobody else has ascended to the guard tower here from within that barracks.
Okay, so could be friendly, could be not friendly. 50-50 shot. People normally get mad at me when I shoot at people and it's 50-50 shot. So I think I'm gonna try to go explore that alley-ish area. So look at my phone. 20, 30, let's go 40. Hello. Is my thing frozen? Cool. Temporarily frozen. Please hold. There we go.
Oh boy. There you go.
Still can't see. This is so sad. Would my dark vision help me at all get a few more fucking whatever stuff of sight? Because I have dark vision from my race, but then I'll put this in the chat, the umbral sight, since I already have dark vision, I should get 30 extra feet of dark vision.
Okay. 1 second.
Hopefully that will let me see things, but I don't want to just fire willy-nilly. Could be fun though.
That would be an amazing Roll20 upgrade if they allowed players to adjust their own vision and things of this nature on the token.
You mean have technology do something actually useful?
Yeah.
Don't be silly, Daniel.
Because my initial thing is I'll just adjust the token you have here on the map, but then I was like, wait. Next time we get into an encounter, you're going to have the old token with the old vision. So what I really need to do is reset the token on the home screen, link it to your character sheet, and then bring a new token out to this screen is the smart way to do it. And then I was like, man, it would just be brilliant if players had some autonomy in this respect.
I think that's probably more so that trying to keep people from being like, oh, I can see the whole board,
For sure, because, yeah, you know somebody's going to, between turns when I'm not noticing, just be like 300-foot vision. Oh, there's motherfuckers over there, and then change back to 60 feet and then move around, but...
Wait, couldn't they do that with you streaming?
What's that?
Couldn't they just look on your stream to see what's going on?
That's part of it, absolutely, yeah. They can totally see different parts of the map that they normally wouldn't have access to. But I also have character permissions on every token set for myself, so if somebody did change their vision in that respect, it would definitely be noticeable on my side. But regardless, just a passing fantasy, it would be nice. So yes, you do have 30 extra feet of vision, but I think it is the building itself
I can see
Oh, you
this
can
dude
see
right
that
here,
guy who Noboru can't
Yeah.
even see. That's funny. He sees the guy
Yeah.
over here who you can't see.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing over there. But this guy down here is in range of my longbow, and so I'm going
Yes,
to take
ma'am.
my standard attack,
Oh, damn.
and then my extra special attack from the other thingy that I posted above.
What the fuck was
God,
that?
that bitch ugly. She need to go to Ulta. I'll tell you that. And then my extra one, which won't hit, which is sad.
Aw.
I know. That's okay, dude. I've gotten 3 hits so far today, so I'm rolling, dude. Like, this is so good for me. And then that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Yeah, this zombie here possibly didn't even know there was a combat happening until you just clocked it right through the neck with an arrow. And that'll pass it to Gale's turn up here. Round 1. Fight!
So I can't see anything.
That is probably correct. We know there is a sentry up here that some of the group is going towards. If you are able to fly, ascend, or somehow ride another character up there. Otherwise, there are characters heading off in this direction because presumably there are foes all the way down here.
Alright, well, I'll head over in this direction. Three, 4, 5, 6. And I guess that would be it.
Okay. Well, I got 2 zombies here. Yeah, we're gonna say 3 potential targets. Oh goodness, come on. So, Noboru and Noboru! So yes, we will rush right up on him. And ditto. And you guys know it ain't a rumble without me. Here comes another one out of the darkness that nobody saw, spurred on by the sudden activity of one that was about 20 feet away. What's going on? And on Noboru himself, we are looking at a bite and a grab attack. The bite will land, the grab will not. Noboru will take that. The other one will take a dash action to get closer into range here. Otherwise, that's it for the zombies. That'll pass it to J-Man's turn here.
Okay, so Don, you got on, right?
That's correct.
Alright, so I guess you're like hanging on to like a weird tentacle thing or something. Ew. So I have a climb speed of 30, so I can just start climbing this wall.
All right.
Oh, you said it's 50 feet tall?
It's 30.
Oh, it's 30, so I can get up to this roof for 30 then.
Correct, yeah. As you are midway climbing, though, this guy will become aware of your presence at that point. And we'll see what you get for initiative. Damn! All right.
I can't get myself onto the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to move around from there. And that's maybe not what you thought he looked like from afar, but that is indeed a goblin sentry that is up here, who squawks in alert at the sudden approach.
So I'll do a move and then a dash to get right up on him. And that'll do it.
Okay. Well, we have a 20 initiative with the guard, so he's going to go here next. Next guy got a 12, so we'll put you in right there. Okay. So here's where the movement gets a little weird. And yep. Congratulations, you guys can brag that you threw a curveball here. I think we'll definitely need something for illustrative purposes, though this is not a section of the map that is intended to be navigated, hence why the roof does not disappear and you guys can see a beautiful barracks inside. Instead, we'll just have to kind of imagine what it is we're looking at. And this ladder right here, I think. Aha, success! Will represent the descent into the barracks proper. So now I've got 10, 20, 25 feet of movement to get out, which is when he will become visible. Likewise, 5, 10, 20 feet to get out before this guy is visible. 10, 20, 30 feet, and this guy is at the top hatch of where the ladder meets the sentry tower here. 10, 20, and yeah, you're going to be just down below him. 10, 20, 25. Just enough to get to here. 30, another guy. And then I don't think... Oh no, you've got enough, but you have to get over here. So yeah, a lot of these guys just come filing up the ladders quicker than you would have expected. But it is a tiny little tower here, and there's just enough room for them and you, and not much of anything else. Most of these corner spaces are the foundation pillars for the rooftop itself. So the guards are going to require a character sheet. They are armed with spears and swords, and they are wearing chain shirts and carrying shields. And in Goblinoid, they begin coordinating amongst themselves, quickly realizing that, yeah, let's just kill the big one and try to send them all toppling off of this this tower here. Maybe kill themselves on the descent. So we're gonna specifically target whatever the fuck this thing is. Spear, spear, and spear. Ah, one-handed, two-handed, that's the difference. Okay, so yeah, one-handed spears because we have shields. 1, 2, 3, 4. No advantage on any of these, although I should toggle that in case it becomes essential. Is your AC really an 11?
Yep, that's the bear's AC.
I am. Well, so 2 of those will hit then. Looks like number 1 and number 4. And they begin shouting at each other in Goblinoid again. It's not going down! We need bigger guns!
Yeah, he kind of, since I still have my boon of resistance as well, it's only half damage. And as it looks at him like,
10, 20, 30. 30 more right there. This guy is able to ascend and step up on the backside here. Yeah, this guy, possibly Dwergar. Maybe a Goliath. But he steps out and kind of eyes the situation. And he draws his heavy crossbow. Let's get this set properly. Okay, so you need to be to the back. You need to be at the back. There we go. One more time. Damn it. No! You. Alright, fine. Don't work with me. Yeah, I can't see Gale through J-Man's other token, so I think what we'll do is just... Oh, for goodness sake. The layering used to work so well here. Now it just doesn't really at all. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll stay with what the other guys are doing. Try and take down the big one. Heavy crossbow. Oh boy, 14 for a whole 2 damage. And then Noboru over here is in Dreamland as we are prepared to just start whooping all kinds of... Whoa, what happened to my character sheet? It's like it got an update in the middle of the session. I'm going to close that, open up a new one. That's better. Okay, 3 attacks. We've already burned the action surge. So 8 more on that. 8 more on that. Yep, 2 attacks. We'll kill that one.
I would like to point out that we did get a short rest before coming here.
Oh, pitching. Alright. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Alright, so that will do it for his turn, and that will pass it over to Matheson here. Who, unless you want to squeeze in the same space as your buddy, you really get one choice.
I think I'll take that one choice. Oh, Gail wants to know why her character's up here too. She went around the corner a bit on that one. I think I'm the only one that rode the bear up.
1 second, guys. Okay, just a quick BRB here for a few seconds here, friends. We'll be right back.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Okie dokie. So let's try again. Yeah, I guess my insight check was off there when Gale said that she could not see anything. I said that there are party members planning to ascend over here, and there are sounds of combat from over here. And she moved towards the characters planning to ascend, so I put 1 and 1 together and got 2, but I think I added wrong, so I will keep her token down there. And Don, what you got going on?
All right. So first attack on him with the staff.
Okay. Well, that guy just crumples underneath that attack.
I take a 5-foot step forward, and I attack him with my bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay. Well, that will hit on the money with his AC. Ah.
And then I use my crusher feat to knock him 5 feet off the edge of the roof this way.
Motherfuck, this is not my day. Such a rookie mistake. Alright, post the ability, please.
Alright, hold on a second.
Alrighty. So let's house rule this on the spot. I'm playing a villain with the same ability, and I'm about to drop you off a precipice. Do you automatically fall to your death, or do you get a saving throw to catch yourself?
Good question, because unfortunately the way it's written, it would just be a push. I mean,
okay.
You know what?
I'm
Why don't we
totally willing to lose this goblin right here if we want to play it that way. That's fine by me.
No, why don't we check the new Tavern Brawler feat and see what that says on it?
By all means, go ahead, take a look-see there. But yeah, I'm thinking this guy's chances of survival. He had only a few hit points left to his name, but definitely good to establish some form of precedent, especially as we encounter bigger and more dangerous foes who may also possess such abilities.
Because if we shift this over, I can't have this feat on my character because it's a level 4 feat, and I wouldn't have been able to take it as a beginning feat. But this also has a push on it where unarmed strike, part of the attack action, you can deal damage to the target and also push it 5 feet away from you. You can use this benefit once per turn. It doesn't have a savings throw to it. So, yeah, I mean, that's the way to move someone, is to push them that way.
I guess we could always rule that it works as the shove mechanic. Is that athletics check?
I mean, I find that my way of thinking is quickly becoming passé in the 5e era. Like, I tend to think that this is the baseline for the feat, and if they tried to incorporate every potential circumstance that might encounter this feat, the feat would be 4 pages long. The PHB, by extension, would be 3,000 pages long and cost $500 and be completely unwieldable. So in situations like this, I believe we are encouraged to use some degree of common sense and realize that, wow, so anybody can just take this feat, and anytime they're up against somebody who's up against a cliff, you're just completely fucked, or they might get a save, because you're talking the Tarrasque. as long as they're no more than one size category larger than you. So let's say you are playing that barbarian that can grow a size category when you rage, and then you drink a potion of giant strength, and all of a sudden the Tarrasque is one size category within, and you just go, boop, later, buddy. I mean, is that as silly as the game is trying to tell us it is? Or are we to use some degree of common sense and sensibility?
Yeah, like I said, the way I would run it would be...
Do the funny way.
It would be like you basically get a free shove mechanic by using that feat. You know, normally you have to either shove or attack. With that, you can attack him and get a free shove, which is that opposed athletics check.
Gotcha. Yeah, and even I was thinking like somewhere between the two. Like, as long as it's not a life or death situation, then moving it 5 feet to an unoccupied space would be as automatic as it appears. In the caveat that, oh, you're going to push them into a stream of liquid hot magma, or you're going to shove them onto some ice that then they might slide an additional however many feet. Like, in that circumstance, perhaps a contested roll would be called for. Or you're going to shove him outside of a guard tower where even if he falls 10 feet, he's dead.
Right.
I mean, just pick one way, and if we don't like it, we pick another way the next time. Right? Try it one way and then the other.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, here's the other thing too, is that I was just reading some like notations and such, and everything points to the fact, but also the caveat listed on here is the DM has the final say, and some DMs are more forgiving with things like this than others. Note, you built the map, so you gave them the cliff, and you approved them taking the feat, blah, 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 blah. Some DMs may give a target pushed off a cliff as a reaction the chance to catch the ledge with a dex save. It isn't raw, but it isn't unheard of either.
Oh, sure.
So it's important, you know, etc. and so on. So I don't know if you want to do it that way. If you get pushed off a ledge, so you can't stop yourself from being pushed backwards 5 feet if there's open space behind you. But if there's a ledge, you can have an opportunity to grab the ledge.
Well, yeah, that's how I began this all initially, was does he just automatically fall to his death, or does he grab onto this and possibly have a chance to save himself?
Right. So I mean, that's a DM call, and if you want to do it that way, then that's perfectly acceptable for, you know, push off. And it would take a turn for him, or at least half his movement to climb himself back up or something, you know.
Right. Well, in this situation, we will rule the goblin falls out and tumbles to their death, as their level is pretty low, but we will definitely reassess that in sessions to come. So let's pass it on to the next initiative here.
That's me.
Yes,
Boom!
sir.
Eldritch Blast this guy. Pow, pow, pow.
All right. Solid strike.
And I'm gonna push him back 5 feet.
All right.
And I'm gonna run a little bit more this way. That's it for me.
Okie doke. And we'll send it over to Ken's turn here.
All right. I don't got climb speed, so I'm going to go towards the noises off to the side there. And I'm going to send my Steel Defender that same direction. Dash over there, and that will be my turn.
All right. And just a little personal objection here between initiatives. Whoever the Reddit poster is who said the DM put the cliff there and let them have the feet, you're a fucking asshole. Katie, over to your turn.
I was just reading it word for word. It wasn't
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, okay. Fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole. I'm not saying you. Whoever it is that made the post.
Right. I just read it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit. Okay.
These are the types of
next
people
to
who are like,
line.
the DM needs to know every aspect of every character and every potential caveat of what might occur, as opposed to just trying to roll with it. And every once in a while, you might run into something like this where you're like, huh, well, let's pause for a second and assess how this might affect our campaign. Fucking asshole.
How funny though if he would have been the one to make the post and he was citing himself.
That's funny.
Shut
I was like,
up,
what if it's
shut
one of our players here? Because Katie's being unnaturally silent. She's like, I'm about to go delete my post right now.
No, I don't up to that. I don't hide away from shit. I say shit I'm not supposed to say all the time.
There you go.
I don't care.
Own it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, everything's public nowadays anyway. Like, just gonna get in more shit if I try to say, no, that wasn't me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's called gaslighting, boys and girls.
That's called I used to get in more trouble for lying to my parents than if I just said, yeah, I did this really terrible thing. Okay, so I am just gonna shoot at this little guy down here.
Aw.
Yeah, well.
Ow.
And barely hit him, but hit him nonetheless. And that is all I can really do since my bonus shot only applies on the first turn.
Yes, ma'am. Solid strike, though. We'll send it back around the corner here to Gale's turn.
Okay, so can I get over this? What is this structure anyway?
This right here represents a 30-foot wall within which is the barracks where all these guys are climbing out of to attack the characters who ascended to the top of the tower.
Okay, can I get over the wall?
It's a difficult task, to say the least. It is specifically designed against climbing and things of that nature. I know your character has claws. If that grants them a climbing speed, then that would certainly be a potential way to navigate this situation.
Well, Don would know that.
Yeah, y'all are laying out some dangerous precedent right here. Just wait till I create a fucking circle of warlocks and just blast y'all off the cliff. And oh wait, reaction
Right.
Featherfall, counterspell. Ah! That's okay, we're playing an Aarakocra. Oh man, did you guys not see what happened to Angel in the X-Men comics? We will fuck you up!
Okay, it doesn't say anything about climbing with my claws.
Interesting. Yeah, we also assume
It says
heroic
your claws
characters.
are natural weapons, which you can use to make unarmed strikes. If you hit with them, you deal slashing damage.
I would say then that you can use them to climb, but you do not have a climb speed, so your speed would be reduced by half, just like any other character trying to climb. But you do have the ability to climb this smooth surface where other characters would not.
So I'd only be able to get halfway up.
Correct, but then if you take your action to dash, then you could get the other 15 feet and then be at the top.
So still wouldn't get me over.
It would not get you over, because as you can see, like, it's at least like a 25-foot wide roof that you then have to cross all the way to get then to the courtyard on the other side.
What? Doesn't the game have like standing high jumps or something that she could do? Maybe like
It does, but it's like, I think it's like a base of 3 feet plus your strength modifier score. So at best, it's gonna like help her get 1 extra square of climbing speed before she starts ascending. It's kind of it allows her to get here instead of here. I mean, yeah,
Ah.
definitely something she could take advantage of.
So if I climbed, where would I end up?
If you did a standard climb, you would end up right here at the top of the wall. If you did a little bit of a hop before you did so, you could end up like as far as here.
And that would be the top of the wall?
It would, even though we definitely see different elevations here. The way we're treating this is they're all on the same level, so you would just have a simple few feet to get over.
Alright, so what do I have to roll for that?
Nothing at all.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Then I
technically
will
this would
do
be
that, and that's it.
that would be most appropriate if we did it that way. Okay, so zombies are next. All 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to check something here. Okie dokie. So this one, we're going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, and get up in Katie's face. And take a bite. And the one on Noboru is going to take a scratch. So bite attack on Katie's character, that is a 7 armor class. Scratch attack on Noboru, not much better. That's it for the zombies. So now over to the goblinoids, where the final one, who was on the ladder last turn, is able to get up. Take a space right here. Hello. There we go. I guess let's keep on keeping on. This is the plan. No sense changing it. All 3 of those on the mutated frickin' bear creature for 8 combined damage between the 2 that hit. And the 2 in the back will throw their spears in the middle of all of this. And miraculously come up with 9 points of damage. I can't tell what's getting through on this thing because the health bar isn't showing up, but
Yeah, I know. I tried to put the numbers in the little drop down and nothing was working.
Weird. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20 feet for this guy to get up here.
Keeping track of it in the little circle up above. If you click on it, you probably see it. But
Oh, I see. All right. Well, one guy will reload. Let me take a look-see here.
Hold on a second. Did you skip me?
Oh, that's right. You go between the guards and the vets.
I saw you moving the other guy. I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I'm before that guy.
No.
All right, so it's my turn. They'll watch some of the wounds they've done heal up as I regenerate 6 points.
All right. Ow. Oh, jeez. Well, between both of those, that will finish that guy off.
Yeah, just looks at the rest of them.
Okay, so what is this here? What was I reading? Okay, I see. So yeah, reload, and then they're each going to take a shot with the heavy crossbow on the bear thing. Oh, geez. All right, well, one of them will get through for just a smidge. It is Jaime who drew the throne card. Also.
Oh no, I did a second card. I got the visionary something.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you let me redo it because of the whole.
Beautiful.
We didn't. Yeah.
I forgot about that. Well, that makes this much easier. Yeah, my notes are freaking out of date. Damn flustered. Alright, so Noboru is up next. We have one dude here. That's not... Or no, we do get advantage because of the peeler, so... Crunch! Then step on over. Flank advantage to boot. That is 17, 27. Oh, yeah. Instant slayification on that one. And that will pass it back to Matheson over here.
Alrighty then. Gee, what am I going to do? I think I will attack this one with my quarterstaff.
Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, that'll kill him outright.
And then I will use my bonus action to attack that one with an unarmed strike.
Whale.
And I will spend an inspiration to hit.
Okay. Well, we will take that.
And I'm going to push him 5 feet over this way in front of the bear.
Alrighty.
And that'll end my turn.
And back outside the walls, where all of a sudden the zombies are all dead. That is Topper up here.
Oh, oof, yeah. Are the zombies moving right now?
They are all dead.
Okay, what, is this someone's pet right here?
It is.
Okay, and they're all dead, and then he ran up. I don't know how I'm gonna get up. Okay, let me see.
I guess guess it kind of depends on what he can see from down
Yeah.
there. You might be able to shoot him from there.
Well, I can. It's 30 feet. I don't think I can. I don't think I can shoot up there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Is everybody up there already? She's already climbing, right? I see Lion Chick climbing up on the wall.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just gonna run up to this wall here and start trying to climb up. I have nothing to help me. I'm just gonna try.
All right. Try acrobatics or athletics.
Oh my god!
Yep, sadly we are looking at disadvantage, and 17 is not going to get you anything.
Oh no! Okay, all right.
I was like, don't roll a natural 20, don't roll a natural.
Unless you had an inspiration.
No, I don't have any of that.
Wait, it's acrobatics. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was just in combat mode here.
Okay. All right. Whew. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? All right. That took a turn. Da 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 da. I'm gonna just go in my thinking mode and just start thinking of how to climb the wall, and I'm gonna pass my turn. I'm gonna look at that thing you gave me 2 weeks ago.
All right, very good. And that will pass it back to the tank here.
Alright. It looks like I can just barely make out this guy right here. So I'm gonna try and shoot him with my short bow.
Okay, yeah, this is one of those instances where the dynamic lighting is fucking us. Let me correct that. Shit, and I can't. Long story short, you cannot see over there from that angle. You'll have to like kind of step further out here, I guess.
Okay, then I'll move out over here so that I can see him.
Gotcha. Yeah, the way the lighting is set for these walls, once you're up next to it, you can see on top of everything. Not how I would have designed it. Alright, and thanks to my cover bonus, I am still hit. Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get my Steel Defender to attempt to climb the wall. Doesn't have a climb speed, but he's just gonna run up and attempt to just claw his way up.
Okay. That would be athletics or acrobatics. Oh, that's not going to happen anytime soon with rolls like that.
Nope. He just kind of scratches at the wall.
Alright, so top of the next round, it is Katie here.
Awesome. So I am gonna move out a little bit, see if I can get a better view of things, like over here, question mark. Okay. Would I, or is it set up, the tower or whatever that they're in, that I would have a line of sight to shoot an arrow at them if I were in angle to do so? Because like right now, if I shot, I would just be shooting what I think is what one of our own people turned into. But if I use the rest of my movement, I could get to where I could see like this one or this one or whatever. So is it set up in which an arrow would be able to get to them where I just shoot?
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay. I'm going to use the rest of my movement over to the left. Go here instead. Okay. And then I will shoot at this lovely fella, I guess. Button. Here we go. Hooray. I said hooray too soon. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Hooray.
Which one was it?
This one right there.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one that Don already hit, so he is slain.
Awesome. And then that is my turn. I'm done.
Alright. Let's pass it to Gale's turn here then.
Okay, so am I over the fence?
You have a straight beeline towards any of the action going on up there.
So it's on the roof? Okay, so I'm going to rage. Okay, and then I'm going to go here and smack this guy right in front of me. Does that hit? Can you hear me?
I don't think he's here right now.
Just the Be Right Back screen is up.
Oh, I did not notice that. Now this Be Right Back screen just came up.
Have any of you guys played Final Fantasy 16?
I have not.
It just came out on Steam like yesterday, and I put so many hours into it already. So many. If you like action RPGs and stuff, it's definitely a good one. What about concerts? Anyone here who has gone to a concert recently?
Was a little while ago, but Gail and I went and saw Richard Marx and Rick Springfield.
Dude, I don't even know who they are, but I hope you had a great time.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. Think 80s music.
My definition might be a little different. See, when I think 80s, I think maybe like Nirvana stuff, maybe?
That would be 90s,
That's 90s.
2000.
Really? Nirvana was 2000? I thought, what's his name? Huh. I guess the band kept going after what's his name blasted himself. Oh, I actually went to go see the Foo Fighters last month. It was pretty cool. They played some stuff from every generation, because apparently they've been around for like 30, 40 years or some shit. Okay, what about movies? Anybody seen a movie recently? New, old, something?
Yep. Nope. I haven't. Actually, for all of last week, I was in a show here in Las Vegas.
What do you like? Theater?
Dinner theater. Yep. It's called Marriage Can Be Murder. It's an interactive event with dinner, and people end up getting killed during dinner.
Oh, like a murder mystery.
Yep. It's like a whodunit.
What was it called? So I can look it up.
Marriage Can Be Murder.
Marriage Can Be Murder.
Yeah, you said you were joining that. How's that going?
Pretty good. Today is my first day off, and because I do 6 days a week.
Wait, so it's like you work there? Like that's your thing right now?
Yeah, I'm one of
shit.
the actors.
Oh, cool, dude.
Yep. So I eat dinner with everybody, and I have my own character, and yeah, I'm part of the show.
Is this something you thought you'd be doing? Like, were you like one of those like drama kids, or like did you just say, I might as well try it? I have some time.
No, I've done a bunch of shows and stuff before, and I've done a lot of improv, and this is really cool because there's a lot of improv involved in it.
That's pretty cool, man.
You left our Friday campaign without a paladin.
But I left you with a sapphire.
Even better, he left you with a me.
That's true too.
Who else is just gonna kill and not ask questions about it and steal from everybody, including party members?
That's the problem. The paladin was who kept you in check.
Yep, and now
Yeah,
you don't
but
have
that's
any
not
checks and
fun, is
balances.
But that's not fun, is it?
Now the cleric has to do it, and he's not good at that.
He said you guys need to find someone I'll actually listen to. Unfortunately, we lost the one person before Dawn even left this campaign temporarily, because Alton was the only one that I was going to listen to, that Zill was going to listen to, and then it went to nobody. She almost started respecting Reggie, though, so that's going to be blown out of the water now.
Yeah, fuck Alton.
Did you just say you almost started respecting somebody?
Yeah, Dawn's character in our Friday campaign. He's like been my enemy this whole time.
Oh, you guys all play on a different day. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. I used to, and then this came up. But my run ends on November 26th. So.
All right. So what happened with Gail's turn here?
All right, she moved up to where she is.
Raged.
Okay.
I raged. I moved up to where I am, and I smacked the guy with my great axe, and I wanted to know if that hit.
It will hit. Which is the target? There's 3 guys there.
The guy right in front of me.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
All right. Well, the zombies have nothing left going on, so the guards.
Just imagine the look on their face when this giant cat raging rushes at him with a great axe and
Well,
I mean, sure,
shit.
that's concerning. But there's also a giant Cthulian beast ripping people in half.
Plus, this also, her rage makes her one category size larger too.
That's gonna get problematic up here.
Pretty much. It's going to probably push me back a little.
All right, J-Man, go ahead.
Who got stabbed?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's your paper cut.
Okay. I was like, who's that on? Is that on me
Yeah,
or?
I was taking a turn, but then I realized that you're just going to attrition me out of my own territory by increasing your size category every 5 feet of movement. Oh God! Now he's doing it.
Yeah.
So the guy in front of me got moved up. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah. He stepped into that vacant space. He briefly gave the large lioness a look like he might consider attacking, but he was like, "We gotta finish what we started. You guys have killed all my hombres here, so let's try to." Oh, great! I did 1 point of damage.
Okay. Then I will attack him.
Oh, come on, Goblin! You can survive this. The Force is with you. Nope, not if he has 2 attacks and they both do that. Bye, guard.
That's it for me. Kind of, shouldering the big cat, like, what the fuck, get out of my way.
Hopefully this roof can hold all this weight.
Oh, sure. I mean, it held all these goblins. I mean, it's roughly the equivalent. And these 2 Dwergar whatever dudes.
I was gonna say, it's not a very fortified structure if 2 large creatures make it collapse.
Yeah. I mean, this place is about as sturdy as you'll find in this setting at this time. But, man, I don't know what these guys are gonna do. They just made it up here. And all their troops are dead. That's not what we wanted. But I guess we will draw the long swords. And try to control this as best we can. That's really about it. Because of the way your tokens are overlapping there, we're going to rule that as a squeeze. So both of these guys will have advantage on their attacks. This one attacking Justin, this one attacking Gale. Don't need you, we need you.
Yeah, you're gonna need it to hit my 11.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, damn. Yeah, might as well draw the short sword as well. We don't have a shield, so fuck it. One-handed. One-handed. Bonus action. Aw. Alright, so that is... oh, wait.
You don't have advantage disadvantage set.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Oops.
Okay, now is that on me?
It is not.
Were you gonna re-roll those to see if you got the advantage attacks?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm doing the toggle here. Alrighty. So let's try this again. First roll. So that's a 9. First roll is a 23. So 17 for 5 on Justin, 23 for 6. And then the next 3 are on Gale. With advantage, 21, 18, 19. All 3
Those
of
all
those
hit.
will hit. 11, 5, and 5. Not accounting for resistances, of course. Noboru is just looking at people trying to ascend the wall now and seeing how half the party have transformed and climbed up there, and others are just trying to shoot from a distance, and he's just like, yeah, we've no doubt that this isn't working for me. I'm gonna go this way. Screw this noise. And we will action dash.
That's 21 points, right?
It is, yes. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere. So now we'll pass it back to Matheson up here. Also squeezing, but thankfully
Alright.
not on the front line.
Right. I'm going to move over to here, accepting an attack of opportunity from this guy as I cross that space.
Why not? We do have a loose flank on you as you do so, plus you're squeezing. 21 for 6.
All right, I take half of that, and then I'm going to attack this guy
Okay.
with my quarterstaff. I'm going to bonus action an unarmed strike against him. Sure, I'll spend the inspiration to make that the crit.
Hey, you already got the flank though.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Figured that's why you moved there.
Right, that too. So I got the crit on that, and then I'm going to move him off this way. 5 feet.
Alrighty. And yeah, we will catch ourselves. Because, yeah.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so back out here where you have used the Vizier card. And, alright.
Grant me guidance. Yeah,
Let's
hopefully it's a big old
find-
check mark, waypoint or something.
More or less. You are aware that there is a ladder hidden in the bushes over here.
Oh.
And that ladder is perfectly suited to reach this rooftop. And from there,
Cool.
pretty much anybody should be able to scale up to the
5,
next one.
10, 15, 25, 30. Cool. I have 5 more. I wouldn't make it if I climbed, right?
You can begin climbing. It'll be half speed on the ladder, but you're able to at least start doing that. And if you take your action to dash, you can make it all the way up to the top.
I'll do that.
All right, easy peasy.
And
Oh, I gotta move you over there. That's right. There we go.
yeah, I have 35, so it'd have been 60. Would I be able to move
Oh.
over one spot to the side?
Yeah, you'd actually have 2 more squares.
Yeah, I just want to do that so I don't get in the way of people climbing up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, as I'm climbing up, I'm gonna look at the other guys and say, ladder, ladder, up, 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 and that's it.
Oh, no, bro. You ran off too quick. Nobody said he was the smartest guy. All right, Tank, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and follow him up there. And of course, roll 20 crashes on me.
Oh. Yeah, I had my doubts about this map, but I wasn't planning on spending a whole lot of time on this section. This is a 5-level map, and the exterior is by far the largest section. Once you guys actually make it inside, it becomes much more manageable. But I will go ahead and move your token up the other side here. Well, oh, looks like you just got on too. Good deal.
Yep. And then I'm gonna have my Steel Defender come up as well.
Sure. That everything for your turn?
Yeah, I
Alright.
hit the wrong button. Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, no worries. I was taking advantage of the silence to facilitate some more of the fracas going on to the south, since I haven't been tending to that as much. It's such a big map! It's one of the few feudal Japan maps that they have available on Roll20, though, so I'm thankful to have found it, as complex as it may be. Lantirthi, that's going to bring it to you for the start of what is likely our final round of the session.
Okay. We're gonna shoot at this dude over here, hanging on for his life.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Ow!
Cool. Yeah, I think ow means hit.
Oh, well,
Been a
yes.
while
Yes.
since been a while since I played Battleship, but I think ow means hit, not miss.
He's still holding on, but yeah, that was unpleasant.
Something bad me.
And then yeah, that's everything I can do. So that's my turn.
Alright. So, Gale is up next. And squeezing still, so anything offensively is at disadvantage.
Where'd
Well,
he go?
That guy's dead. I'm sorry, I don't know why he didn't have an X on him. I'm just moving all these corpses out of the way. There we go.
But how about that guy that I just pinged?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, and the two right below me are dead, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot them out of here as well. They're just taking up real estate. There we go. That should be much better.
Okay.
Well,
That
disadvantage
should
is
hit.
kind of irrelevant when you roll the same thing. Ow, ow, oof.
And then that is it for me, I guess.
Okay. Well, the guards are all gone, so immediately to J-Man's turn.
I'm just gonna climb out a little bit. I have a climb speed. I'm gonna hang on the side there,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna look at him like, and
No.
I, move in to eat him.
No! You ain't got shit. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. So that's that. So, oh, weak. Yeah, he loses his grip after the first attack and falls 30 feet all the way down, but takes only 8 points of damage. And it's just kind of lying there. I just prone token on him.
So did my claws not hit then?
I took the damage for the claws, so yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I took the damage and then I rolled the save, so yeah, I guess technically.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you said that after the first attack, so I'm like, whoa, did that miss then?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then I won't have to redirect that attack, and I'm done.
All right. Okay, so we will get to our feet and see. Oh man, this is not good. Discretion is the we're gonna go off in this direction. Check our future. See if we have better tidings then. This guy's still feeling pretty healthy. And alright. I guess let's just do the triple attack on the lioness here. Slice, slice, stab. Oh, damn! 19, 23, natural 20, 4, 10, 22 points of damage total from all that.
That sucks.
Eesh. Yeah, this guy all of a sudden just went into berserker mode after seeing everybody that he shared the barracks with 12 seconds ago completely annihilated. And Noburo will keep on keeping on. For our streaming audience, you get to see through his eyes, because I can. Hey, look at that! We found a lone zombie! And actually we have 40 feet of movement, so we're able to get to there. Not quite enough to get some action, so we will... Whatever. Come at me, bro. And we're getting somewhere. Looks like we've reached a kind of a dead end here, or maybe this goes somewhere. Let's see. Possibly on his next turn. All the way back up here, though. That's to Dawn.
Okay, I'm going to move over to here, flank him, and attack with the quarterstaff.
All right.
All right, I'm going to use hero point to roll.
Okay. Need a 6 or better. Oh, we got a 5.
Damn it. All right then. I guess that's going to miss. And then.
Can I give him one of my hero points if he already used his own?
No. I can only use one benefit from one hero point. I have inspiration, but can you use an inspiration and a hero point in the same turn?
You can.
All right, I'm going to do an inspiration for a reroll on that.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Peace.
Can I inspire that, or is that just once per turn?
It's once per roll.
Once per roll. Okay, I will use another inspiration.
All right.
And then I will push him off to the side here, and he'll save his athletics check, so he's hanging off the side.
Alrighty.
All right, that's my turn.
And quickly approaching the end here. Go ahead there, Jaime.
I'm gonna just follow them. 5, 10, 15. 20. I can use my action. Are we fighting this guy right here?
Yeah, he's hanging on to the ledge after almost getting dropped off.
How much did I use right now? 20 feet?
20 feet.
All right, 25. 30. I'm gonna whack his hands. Try to make him fall off
All right.
with my quarterstaff. That's what we're trying to do, right? Whatever. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care.
Oh, come on.
All right, that's it
Even
for
with
me.
advantage in his precarious state, that is a miss by 1.
Can I give him my 0 point?
That will make it automatically a hit.
She's over here like, hey man, who wants a hero point? Who wants a hero point?
I mean, like, yeah, I've got it, and I haven't used it, and we got, like, what, like, 2 minutes left, so, like, fuck it. It's
Oh, for
not like I can
fuck's
use it on
sake.
Friday's game.
He failed the check by 1. Alright, well, he'll take more
I wanna-
damage.
I want to watch him fall down. I'm gonna lean over and just see him fall.
Oh, and the lighting is... see. Come on, what is this? I don't know, I would just say let's make it transparent if we're going to do it that way. Beautimus. Alright, so yeah, he falls into the next courtyard over, which, for all intents and purposes, appears to be vacant. But he is still very much alive with a good chunk of hit points there as we take it to the final turn of tonight's session.
All right, I'm gonna run on over to the edge and try and shoot him.
Alright. He is prone, so ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
But he has the high ground.
Yeah, it should be a +1 to attack, right? With disadvantage.
Actually, so I'm going to use Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Alright. Okay. So acid and a concentration eye on you. Just for a refresher for next session in case we forget about that, because this effect will be buried by next Thursday's gaming activities. And as always, if one of you would be kind enough to track our initiative here, we will need it for next session. Post it in the Wednesday table chat.
I might have to take that spell and use it as like a vomit attack.
Interesting. Man, what a session tonight. I definitely anticipated a lot more combat or at least a much more progression through the map. Sometimes you never know what's going to hold up a group of players for a while, and sometimes it can be something as simple as a wall and trying to look for a way through and or around it. It's something we've encountered on multiple occasions too at previous tabletops. If you remember one of our Star Wars tables years ago, the dreaded Wall of Doom that almost TPK'd our party because we're like, oh, screw going into the Imperial base from the front or the side. We'll go in from the back through this wall, the unscalable wall, and half of us kept falling down and almost dying in the attempt.
Just how it goes. Everyone has their kryptonites. Doors, furniture,
Yeah,
you name
yeah.
it. Ours are fucking walls.
Hidden ladders in the bush that we were literally 10 feet away from. I was like, just keep going a little further.
You know what? I thought about using
that thing from earlier before, but I was like, nah, let's try to. And I was like, nah, we're not gonna.
Definitely. I mean, it's something that I've never seen the Vizier card used on what otherwise could be such a trivial thing. Like usually it's how do we defeat this monster that's resisting or immune to all of our attacks? Like what is the secret to defeating them? Not how do we scale this wall? Because you just never know what it is that's gonna really get in your way.
Yeah, hey, Topper's not a smart person. He needs somebody to guide him.
Topper had to phone a friend.
Yeah. And Noboru appears to have done a party split here once again, so we'll see what he gets into between this session and next session. But hopefully we can get a bit more on the beaten path once we proceed next session from this point. Once we finish off this last guard here, we'll see just what kind of defenses they have going forward, because yeah, this is still a very, very large setup here. Lots and lots of characters everywhere. So we will get into that next time around. Fantastic session, friends. Thank you for hanging in there through some of the slower moments, and thanks for delivering big time during some of the more exciting, the faster and more intense moments, as it were. We will catch you Friday night when we are back with the Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen module. We are getting into the thick of that and have a lot more ahead of us in that respect. And then we will be back Sunday morning with the first of our session 4s for all the different tables here at Coalescence Chapter 4. So thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for the turnout. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the laughs. As always, an honor and a privilege to share these tables with you, and there is no RU without you. Good night, friends.
Have a good night.
Night, y'all.
Good night.